My name is Kate O'Neill, and I'm a third-year interior architecture student at the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. I was born and raised in Nashville, Tennessee, and growing up in developing Nashville, I always found myself glued to the car window, noticing all of the buildings and different cool houses that we passed, really noting details in each one. It was later on when I was in high school that I would sit at my computer for hours on end and design conceptual homes on a software that I taught myself how to use. My parents noticed this and really pushed me to pursue an education in design, but before that I had always been really passionate about playing sports in college and being a part of college athletics. After playing basketball for 13 years, I learned that it's more about what you were doing when no one's looking and the work you were putting in then. And it's also about going the extra mile and putting in all of the extra effort to get the most desirable outcome. I have learned to apply that in my designs today. Going into college, I really had a perspective on design of not really understanding the full scope that it entailed, but after being here for 3 years, I really have understood just different ways that design can influence people and how to understand the built environment in different ways. I'm really interested in the way that you can manipulate light and filter it into a space, creating a certain experience, how you can control circulation to cause coincidental and not so coincidental interactions between people, and how you can integrate the site into the design as well. Some of my perspective also has come from me being able to study abroad in Thailand, Vietnam, and Cambodia, and really understanding how culture can play a role into design as well, and understanding different skills of living, different intricate details, and overall craft. People have all the things that they need in a very simple life, but then also in contrast of all of these huge temples that are so intricately designed, reflecting the light, using color in ways that I had never even imagined, and creating this contrast between different lives. Salutogenic Sanctuary is a conceptual design for an inpatient addiction center with outpatient facilities, and it's really focused around the concept of creating a sanctuary in a place where people want to heal and want to get better and generally want to be there. As you approach the facility, the front facade is intertwined in greeneries, removing the sense of institutionalization. The covered entry area provides a slow approach, allowing the patients to ease their way into the facility. As you move inside, the large entry space features a wooden staircase and check-in desks where patients are first introduced. The main inpatient facility increases in privacy as you travel up. The communal dining and living area is designated for patients to interact and share experiences with each other. On the west wall, there is a row of windows and doors that entices patients to step outside and interact with the surrounding landscape and access to the other building. The exterior landscape includes a creek feature, allowing patients to interact with the water through sound, sight, or feeling. Addiction centers generally have a really negative connotation, and I really wanted to try through my design to take away some of that negative connotation, access that full potential. Heavy research was done on the idea of how nature can impact one's well-being, how an environment can improve one's mental state. I was also learning how to use different AI sources such as Midjourney, Chrome AI, and Photoshop Beta's generative fill. I would give different scripts to the AI and it would give me different outputs, and I would use different words as interconnectivity, biophilia, transparency, and connection. I attended a lecture presented by Joseph, and it opened my eyes to the advancements Gensler and the architecture industry is making alongside artificial intelligence. It was then that I remembered that pushing the boundaries of myself and my work is what will give me the most desirable outcome, similar to when I was an athlete. In that decision, I chose to go back and expand my designs beyond what the artificial intelligence gave me and utilize the tool as inspiration and perspective rather than the end result. Gensler has always inspired me in the way it uses its position in the architecture and design industry for the well-being of humanity and using all of the resources that it has to design for the good of people. I really hope to one day expand my skills to really understand the world in that way and immerse myself in an environment where top designers hone in each other's skills and work together and collaborate to create a greater world.